Shah Bashir Kwakadash.
Chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Esau is the end of the age of the Gentiles. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Matter of fact, that's it, man? I saw the
Esau, Edom is the so-called white race. You know, the scripture says that Esau is the end of the age of the Gentiles, and Jacob is the following.
Luke chapter 21, verse 24. It says, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword.
They talk about the Israelites, you know, the Jews specifically, but they fell by the edge of the sword, by the edge of the Romans. So they shall fall by the edge of the sword.
And shall be led away captive into all nations.
That's what happened to us. We're led captive into all nations. You know, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans were sold into slavery worldwide. You know, mainly the so-called Negro tribe, the so-called the southern kingdom of Israel. They shall be led away captive into all nations. You know, the reason why you got so-called black people in Brazil, South America, a lot of them was led into slavery.
And it says, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
Jerusalem is being trodden down of the Gentiles. That's how you know these people are in Israel. They're not the real Jews. You know, they're Gentiles. They're fulfilling to be us, man. The scriptures say a bastard is going to be bastards. It's going to be running past God. You know? So they're bastards. They're not the real, true, chosen people of the Lord. So, Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles.
It says, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
Yeah, until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Just like during the time of Abraham, the Lord told Abraham that your seed is going to be in captivity and a strange land. You know? But he said what? That he said after the 4 generations, they're going to come out because the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full. Meaning the iniquity is not yet fulfilled. So the Lord will have heathens build up a certain amount of iniquity before he takes them down, man. You know? So Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles. The Gentiles is who? The people call themselves Palestinians. The people that say that they're Jewish, you know, with the small hats. They're the chosen people of the Lord, you know, until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled, until, you know, the time that the Lord has set up for them to show their apostles.
It says, it's Revelation chapter 18, verse 5. It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven.
Yeah, her sins have reached unto heaven. You know, Babylon the Great, which is America. You know, the Most High sends chariots, man. You know, so-called UFOs come down and they watch everything that's going on down here. It's going to say the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So the Lord is watching everything that's going on. The angels come down here, you know, they pop up, you know, post up. Esau panic some fighter jets, missiles, or whatever. The angels just chilling like, oh, that's what y'all got going on? Go back up to the Father and switch. Tell the Father, like, yo, this is what they doing down here. Because the scripture said the eyes of the Lord is too good to behold evil. The Most High, he can't just look at America. He got eyes, which is the angels. Angels come down here, and they watch what's going on. They go back to the Father and report it. So,
It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven.
yeah, her sins have reached unto heaven. That's all the things that's happening here. God is great. Homosexuality, feminism, eating swine in the bottom of foods, not taking the Heavenly Father's laws, statutes, and every sickness, take us back up to the Heavenly Father. You see? Because our sins have reached unto heaven.
It says, and the Most High had remembered her iniquities.
The Lord has remembered her iniquities. Because America, from its inception, has never been a nation. It was all for show, man. God bless America and no one else. Nah, man, it was all for show. It was all for show.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it started off one way, which it really started with wickedness, but as time progressed, it got wickeder and wickeder. Now, it says reach up to heaven, man. There's no lake of righteousness in this place, and everywhere you turn, this is where you should go.
Nothing but unrighteousness of the second place. We hear New York City, man, this is one of the most wicked cities in the world, man. And you got LA. I believe this is the most wicked. New York City. LA and other cities. This is the one in the world. They just allow everything. New York is a liberal state. So, finish that.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Yeah, wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Put that in Genesis. Wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
I say for you too. Alright, right now. It's kind of long. Alright. This is Joel 3. And I'll start at 1. Let's go into prophecies because you got it. Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
The Lord said he's going to bring it again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. You have to think about it. Since the tribes have been separated since the time of Solomon, we never came together, man. But the Lord in these last days got us coming together, man. So-called Hispanics, so-called blacks, and so-called Native Americans, we all looking at each other like we one people, man. And if you look at the HUD, man, who's in these HUDs, man? Our people, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. During the time of the pandemic, they said what? That blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are more prone to get the virus, so therefore they have to be the ones to get in line first to get the yabba deuce, So that shows you right there that these devils, they know that we're the same people, man. Because they ain't mentioned no Chinese, even though Trump called them Chinese virus. They mentioned our people, so they know that we are the same people. So we gotta get ready.
It says, Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. Hold on, real quick. I just want to go into that word captivity. Going to the Strong's, which leads you to the Hebrew, is Shabawath. And when you go to see the meaning, it says a former state of prosperity. It's not actual, not put you in a position of servitude or slavery, but the former state of prosperity. So the state we in on the, like King Solomon, we're gonna be in that state, but even greater, because we're gonna have the laws in our inward parts. Now, so we'll go back to it again, and one more thing that also proves is those guys over there in the land, those ain't the guys, all right? Because this prophecy, it didn't happen yet. Okay, so the real Israelites is not in the land of Israel at the moment. It says, Joel 3:2, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel. Right.
You know, so judgment day is going to consist of World War III, where all the armies of the earth is going to be gathered in that region, and it's going to result into missiles being shot off. You know?
It says, whom they have scattered. It says, for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm reading again. Go ahead. It says, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Yeah.
So they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. The word parted is what? They divided the land between themselves. That's why the land of Israel is not only mixed people. You got Arabs, they got a portion of it. You know, you got such and such, they got a portion of it. Everybody got a portion of our land. You know?
Yeah.
So they have this kind of all of my land. They separated, they divided it. You get this whole thing, you get the Golden Heights. You get over there in the gas wells. This is how the heathen separated the land.
Yeah.
That's to show you that they're not the chosen people of God. Because if they were Israelites, you wouldn't have to show any other race. You wouldn't have to have complete religious freedom. When you got Arabs, they could just practice their religion, you know, on freedom. Or you just have Christians practice their religion freely. Well, you as a Jew, you can practice the religion freely while they're in other nations. So they're not the chosen people of God. They don't fulfill prophecy.
That's right. A little more. They fighting over the land right now. Ever since they came to that land, there's been war. You know. It says, and they that have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink.
Yeah, that's what they did, man. You know, during the time of the transatlantic slavery, you know, they sold our sons, you know, for guns, muskets, and those muskets and guns and muskets. Sometimes, in fact, I remember reading a book about that. Basically, they literally sold sons for prostitution. You know? So they sold a girl. It says a girl, a boy for one, a girl for
Yeah. It says, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot.
They're giving a boy for a harlot because the so-called white race is keeping it up. They are pedophiles. They love little boys and little girls. They love stuff that's been untempered with, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you go to the points, you got first get a points of crop field. You're not supposed to be able to fool with it until after 3 years. That's why Esau in the, what do they call it? The Amalekite version of the Torah, the Sanhedrin and shit like that. They talk about what? Like they give you the pop a little boy, as long as she's 2 or 3 years old, something like that's what they do in America, man, and worldwide. You know what I'm saying? They ship these young women and young men from different countries and basically, you know, prostitute them, man. You know, fuck them out. You know, they had Jeffrey Epstein. He had a whole island. He had all these celebrities, all right, visiting the island, and he was known for, you know, touching women that was underage, so-called underage, let's say. You know, so that's to this very day, man. Showing you who these devils are, man. Okay? Yeah, I still got 7 minutes.
Genesis 6, verse 5, and it says, and the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth.
Yeah, so that's going back to the time of the flood. The Lord looked at the earth. He's like, well, yeah, what? A flat beats, you know? I'm going to say the word.
All right. This is Genesis chapter 6, verse 13. And it says that the Most High said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me.
Yeah, just like this time around, man. The end of all flesh is come before the Most High. You know, but the Holy Ghost is going to have mercy on this is elect. You know, back then the Lord had mercy on the 8 souls, Noah, his 3 sons, and his wife and their wives. Well, this time around, the Lord is going to only have the mercy on the 144,000. Because now you got way more people than you had before. So the Lord said that the end of all flesh is come before me.
It says, for the earth is filled with violence through them.
Filled with violence through them. Look at the earth today, man. You look at all over the earth, especially in the third world countries, there's nothing but violence going on, man. You know? Nothing but violence, man. You look at Haiti, you look at South America, you know, you look at different parts of Africa, it's nothing but violence going on, man. You watch these different, so-called war videos and shit. Man, this shit be, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be getting killed for no reason. Mama had some video of this Jake from South America. He was driving he was a bus driver. And they was robbing the bus. And then, he was giving them this shit and all that. After he gave them the purse or whatever bag that he had, nigga was trying to shoot him, gun jam, and he made sure he got it right. So he was shooting him in the head. And then he shot him multiple times, and it was so unnecessary. So, look at the Most High looking at that, man. You know? If there is a God that exists, you don't think he's looking at everything that's going on on the planet right now, man? You know? So, the Most High is very pissed off.
It says, for the earth is full of violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
Yeah, so the Lord said, I will destroy them with the earth. So, that's why he wants the flood. This time around, it's going to be in the form of fire. You know, nuclear fire, nuclear devastation. That's what the Lord is going to use to humble his people, to cleanse the earth, man, to refresh the earth to his former glory. You know, and when he does that, after he brings the missiles, he's going to set up the Israelites, so-called black space and Native Americans, the elect, you know, to rule the whole entire planet Earth. You know? And that's what's going to keep the earth and its youth and its beauty. You know, how the Most High intended it to be in the first place. That was it.
So we continue?
Which one?
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 7. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
Yeah, the Lord said, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, right? How does the Lord not hold his tongue? He uses the prophets to speak his truth. You know? So, it's not just, the Lord just got a certain specific prophet out there. No, the Lord is using us, man. You know? Matter of fact, I think
commit the wickedness. Yeah, I will hold my tongue no more as touching the wickedness which they profane to commit. Go ahead.
Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Yeah, so the Lord, he's had enough, man. You know? The Lord's eyes is too pure to behold evil, man. The angels, they come down here, the chariots, they watch what's going on. Oh, hell no. Wait till I will hear about this. Wait till I will hear about this. They go back and give them a report, like, yo, man, listen, we got the homes down here, we got little boys and little girls coming to the opposite gender. Nah, the Lord is a fool, because the Lord, he created everything for a purpose, man. Man and woman, the way the Most High made man and woman is to be made for each other. But here it is now, you got dikes, you got flag, it's, you know what I'm saying? Claiming to be something that they're not. You know, there could be years, marriage, and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Transgenders and all that. You know, how do you think the Most High feels about that, man? The Most High is offended. Because here it is, he gave you the blueprint. Here it is, you get a manual for how to put a certain desk together, how to put a TV stand together, you know? And if you don't follow the manual, then you're going to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You got a TV stand you got to put together. If you don't put it up together right, you know, you that TV. So how do you think the Heavenly Father feels? And he knows he made man and woman, you know, to be with each other. He saw come and tell you, no, there's over 300 genders. Whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just pick and choose whatever you want to feel like that. You know what? I feel like I'm this. I feel like I'm a woman. So don't call me she or her. I feel like I'm a they, them. So call me that. And that's right. They got demons in them. It's like Legion. And Legion, that dude, he had Legion soldiers. He said, we are many. That's legion of demons on these so-called on the rainbow people, man. They, them. The fuck? You're one person. How the fuck are you they? And then you just gotta respect it.
Isaiah 29 and 15.
Just
It's a little more.
Oh, okay, okay.
So Isaiah 29:15, it says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who see us and who knoweth us?
They don't think that the Most High is watching every last one of their moves, man. Even when Esau's in the dark, you know, he's underground, whatever, doing all his bullshit, plotting and all that, the Most High is watching, man. You know? The Most High got eyes everywhere, man. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, man. You can't just get the Most High. You know, you can't just do all this wickedness without the Most High knowing what you're doing. You're talking about the Most High. The Most High really high, man. He literally controls all things, man. The Most High don't even got a job, man. He got angels, you know, he got your house shot, the Most High knows everything that's going on, man. That's why he's known as the omnipotent and omnipresent. He's everywhere at all times, and he's all powerful. He knows everything that's going on, man. When me and his brother has a conversation, the Most High knows all this conversation because he already pre-wrote it into existence, man. That's how far the Most High is before you, man. You playing checkers, the Most High playing chess, fucking 100 level, man.
Yeah.
Different level.
Grandmaster.
Yeah, no, great message. Chess, the Lord is just too far out.
Yeah.
The Lord is already thinking billions and trillions moves ahead of you, man. Whatever you think of doing, the Most High made you do that. You don't got no fucking free will. So you think you can beat them out there? You going to do things without him doing what you're doing with them? No, you're doing this because he wants you to do it. You know? You wicked, he wants you to be wicked because he has to be justified when he brings his judgment.
Okay.
That's what he said.
It says, Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turn of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
So you see that as the promise. But to the Lord, it's like, that's light. He control everything. You should be esteemed as a potter's clay. You're turning up things upside down. You know, so the white man
For shall the works say of him that made it, he made me not?
Yeah, I was going to say the Most High, he made you not. Evolution. Big Bang Theory. He came out of nothing. So shall the works say to the Most High, he made me not.
Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
He had no understanding, like the Most High didn't know what he was doing. Like the Lord made a mistake. Here is your old man. You got balls. You know what I'm saying? Like you grown man, you got a beard. But then you saying like, nah, you know, in my mind, you know, I was really born a woman and a whole body and all that bullshit. Like the Most High is not perfect. Like, you basically dissing the Most High.
Even on something that the scriptures speak about in Genesis, the first chapter, that the Lord gave herbs and seeds. You know, now they come up with this pharmakia, all this medicine, basically blocking out the Most High, blocking out Yahweh Shem Shah. And that's the reason why they're killing off all these herbalists like Dr. Sebi, or they trying to ban a lot of these herbs, things that you're supposed to be taking as that the Lord created for you. They trying to ban it, so you can basically use their medicine.
Yeah, that's right. And if you remember, maybe like a year ago, a couple years ago, another scientist that was saying, "Oh, we don't need the Lord. We don't need God. We create our own sun."
You go to Noah Harari.
Yeah.
You know Noah Order. That's Carl Schwab's boy toy.
Yeah. So, but I'm gonna get this is Obadiah. This is Obadiah chapter, in 1 chapter, verse 3. It says, "The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee."
Yeah, the pride of thy heart hath deceived you. And so the white man think he's better than everybody else, man. You know? Nobody like, man, nobody with you. Now, all y'all niggas hoes, man. You know what I'm saying? This nigga report to me, this nigga report to me. The Lord said the pride of your heart hath deceived you. And this is the Lord when he offered him up like he did Pharaoh. I don't know. The Lord set Pharaoh up so viciously, man. When he thought, we watched something about Bible shows and Bible movies, where Pharaoh told Moses, "I am God." Who's the God of Israel? I am God. Like filming out the mouth and shit. The Lord set him up. He's so good, like he's better than most of them. What are you talking about? Bible shit. You see what I got going on with it? All this shit is on mine. All this buildings. All this real estate. What's military? Legal system. What the fuck did you tell me? You know what I'm saying? Even above looking down on us.
It says, "The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock."
The Lord deceived you.
It says,
The Lord said what? He was the mighty, something to that effect. I think it's in the Corinthians. God that dwelleth in the clefts of the rock is going to what? Caucasian. He's what? Caitlin. He's going into the super white. God that dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks.
"Whose habitation is high."
His habitation is high. You see, so you go to downtown Manhattan, you go to 34th Street, 42nd Street, you go to 6th Street, whatever. Esau got fucking skyscrapers. Esau got penthouses. Penthouses paying over $20,000 a month. So now that dwellers in the cliffs of the rocks, because that's what they did back then. Their ancestors, they brought their caves.
"His habitation is high, that say in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?"
So, matter of fact, match that up with Revelation 13. Yeah, Revelation 13, where it says, "You shall make war against the beast," or something like that. Yeah, so it says, "You shall bring me down to the ground." Nobody can take me down. You know what I'm saying? Niggas talking shit. You don't look at that. You get shot. You got top spot.
It was Revelation chapter 13, verse 4. "And they worshiped the dragon, which gave unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast?
who's able to make war with him.
Who's able to make more money? Man, we can't fight. These got atomic bombs. They got nuclear bombs. They got thermonuclear bombs. The U.S. military got over 1 million military men. They control the economy. So like, and that's why all these other nations are allowing against each other. Together against Babylon the Great.
Yeah, because they rule through their democracy, you know, and their philosophies. Now these nations, they getting tired of America because they bringing confusion to their countries, you know, to their natural beliefs. Because these heathens have beliefs. These heathens, they have beliefs too, which a lot of their beliefs stems from the truth, but of course they can't follow the truth, you know. So they get tired of Esau and they're confused. Now they see Esau, they see blood in the water, man. Now it's time to attack.
Yeah. They're ready to attack.
I think that was the point.
That was a
Yeah, this is Daniel chapter 2, verse 21. It says, and he changes the times and the seasons, he removeth kings and set it up kings.
That's right. So the Most High changes the times and the seasons. He removes kings and sets up kings. Daniel, the 4th chapter, the Most High
Is it more than that?
It's a little more,
All right, finish it.
It says, and he changes the times and seasons, he removeth kings and set up kings, he giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding.
Yeah, so whether you a scientist, whether you a government official, the Most High gave you that knowledge for his purpose. You know? The Most High is the ultimate, man, the Lord be setting up traps for people, and they don't even realize it. Before you, the Lord be setting up traps for you before you was even born. So that when you growing up, the Lord gets you to different paths, so that ultimately you can fulfill his purpose. What you got, bro?
It says Psalms 9 and 16. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands.
The Lord is known by the judgment that he's executed. Man, sir, deaths that you see, man, you know that it's coming from the Lord, man. It'll be one thing that, it'll be a domino effect to where it's like, yo, it's so perfectly precise. To where it's like, it gotta be a powerful bug that set that up. That's how you got movies like, to show 1,000 ways to die. You got, you know what I'm talking about. A movie where they be dying, they can't escape it.
I think it's talking about when they see something, they die. And they also got movies like tornado twisters-ish, things like that, earthquakes.
Final Destination.
Yeah.
It's like you can't escape death. Death comes to you, knocking on the door, there's nothing you can do to stop it. You know? So, once the Most High got your harpoon, you're gonna come up to him. Like Ahab. Ahab, the Lord said what? When he was talking to the spirits, he said what? Who will go up and they're gonna cause Ahab to fall at Ramoth Gilead? Who gonna make him die pretty much? You know, and they was giving out their own proposition suggestions. You know, I'm gonna do it like this, I'm gonna do it like that. And then they can all speak to God and say, you know what? I'm gonna persuade him. What you gonna do? So I'm gonna rely on spirit and stop it. Go ahead, you know, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And then he went forth, and they said, and then they come and died. It shows you that everything is in control of the Al-Bashir.
And it was constant over the heavens, when you were on the left-hand side and the right-hand side, showing you that the Lord deals with both.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like the elites, they're basically trying to mimic the both sides. They put you on the left hand and the right hand. They put you on both sides of the war. But that really ultimately goes back to the Most High.
Yep. It says Continue on. It says, Psalms 9:17. The wicked shall be turned into hell.
The wicked, the so-called white man, jumped down into 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Right.
Malachi, the first chapter, says what? Esau is the Lord of wickedness. So the Lord said what? The wicked shall be turned into hell. Meaning what? The so-called white race, they're going to catch adversity. It's like we're catching adversity now, the Lord is going to switch up the roles.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to say what? That power that the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in good time is going to separate the one that is profitable.
And all nations that forget the Most High.
And all nations that forget the Most High, man. So not only Babylon, the way is going to get obliterated, Russia's going to feel the missiles too. Europe, the European countries, they're going to feel the missiles too. Asian countries, African countries, they're going to feel the missiles too. So not only the wicked, the so-called white man, but all nations that forget how I should get out shop. The Lord's going to say a reminder, like, oh, you thought I was soft. You thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, you knew those were the Israelites, but you didn't think I was real. Like, this is why the Most High, when the end time comes, and he says that Hashai, not only America and Israel is going to flip it, but other nations too.
Yeah.
You know, China, Russia, Africa, different African countries, they're going to feel the missiles too. But
It says, for the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever.
that's right. So the expectation of the Lord is not that forever. The Most High, he cares about the Lord. You know? And man, it shows you how just the Most High is, man. Because it was up to money and status and all that shit, man. We'd be dead. You know? We'd be dead, man. And that's what this church is trying to make it seem like, you know, what the Most High is all about. Like, you gotta have a substance in order for the Most High to accept you. If you have some sort of substance, you know, that shows that God is generation. No, man. The Lord he goes with the king, the Lord. Look at Moses, man. Moses, even though, you know, he was something in Pharaoh's house, you know, he was somebody, but, you know, he abased himself, you know, from his brother. And that should show you how the Lord is not dealing with fucking riches and stats and numbers and things.
Likely to make it into the kingdom.
Yeah, the Holy Son of rich man into the kingdom of the Most High.
So it's not about a thing of being profitable. Actually, as a matter of fact, the scriptures speak about what, man? Laying up for yourselves treasures in heaven. All right? This word, this truth is more precious than any silver, any gold, any precious stone, man. All right? This is what we focus on in this society, because all your riches and whatever you got going on in this world is going to come to naught.
That's right. Let me finish it off. It says, arise, O Lord, let no man prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight.
Let the heathen be judged in thy sight, man. We had a lot of our forefathers that was talking to the Lord like, yo, you know, these niggas have to run up on us, Lord, but yeah, we get it, but then these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Just like Moses, he asked the Lord, he's like, yo, Lord, like, what he says, he said, basically, are you gonna, what the heathen's gonna say? Yeah, you brought us out of Egypt, you brought us through the wilderness, but like, if you're gonna kill all your people, the heathens, they're gonna be taking shit. You know? They're like, oh, you can try to Israel, yeah, that punk ass and all. But the Lord, he cares about his name. But the Lord is a man. The Lord is a man of war, man. So the Lord keeps aware, you know, just people talk shit about him. It's only a matter of time the Lord brought this way. You know what I'm saying?
Psalms 9:20. Put them in fear, O Lord, which the Lord is all caps, that's saying Yahweh, that the nations may know themselves to be but men.
You're but men. You're natural men. You know, you're mortal beings. So we dealing with the mortal beings. We dealing with the Most High, Yahushua, the angels, and if they elect, they're mortal too. You know, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. What can you really do? Yeah, you can pass all these laws, all these legislations by the end of the day, bro. the scriptures say this. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures are the most powerful thing. You can have all your soul, you can have all your scientific projects or whatever, but at the end of the day, the moral side is top tier, man. You know what I'm saying? So that the nations may know themselves to be but men. But men. You're mortal beings, man. You know? And we're the Israelites. So we immortal beings, even though we in the mortal bodies, man. You know? So even, Lord forbid, even if we're not part of the elect, we still gonna come back as Israel in the kingdom of heaven. So we are still immortal beings. As a heathen, there's nothing you can do, man. You know? You're but a man. You're beneath our foot, man. The scriptures say, precious in the sight of the Lord is death of the saints. You know, and precious is our blood in the sight. So that means one drop of Israelite blood is worth more than all the heathens combined. Like, you think about that shit, man. You know? If you're Arab or Chinese or a white person, whatever, East Indian, all of y'all combined, billions of y'all, is not worth one drop of our blood. That's how much we are worth to the Most High, man. We are the Most High's heritage, man.
That was it. Yep.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6, it says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power."
We separate from all these other people. That's why our ways are different. That's why when Jake do something weird, you're like, yeah, that's not right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We literally polar opposites, man. You know what I'm saying? We're us and they're them. You know? But it seems to be us. Because we got the flavor. The Most High gives us the sun. He gives us the spice. You know what I'm saying? So it's different.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6, it says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power."
So we're separate unto the Lord our power, right?
The Lord thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Yeah, so it's not nothing that we did. Because we're nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't choose the Lord. The Lord, when he chose us, first and foremost as Israelites, but as Israelites that receive the truth. To the point that we could preach the truth to other Israelites, right? So it says,
The Lord thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Special people unto himself, man. Look at all the so-called culture, man. Rap, you know what I'm saying? Country music. Look at the sports, man. You look at hockey, you look at basketball, you look at football, you look at soccer, man. It's all people that dominate it, man. And it's so, we do it so effortlessly, man. It shows that, hey, man, we got God-given talent. The best singers, the best actors, whatever you can name it, man. We're us, man. And y'all trying to be like us, man. And that's to show you how we're superior. Because here it is, you control the society. What do you control the society? And you try to be like the bottom of the barrel. Niggas. The people you look down upon. You trying to be like them. It shows you that we're superior to you.
It says, "Above all people that are upon the face of the earth."
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. That means the Chinese man, they can't even lick the bottom of our shoe. The Edomite man, the East Indian, they can't lick the bottom of our shoe. The Arabs, whoever you can name, they're not Israelites, they can't even compete.
Brother, all nations are equal. Everybody's the same.
That's a demonic way of thinking. That's a demonic way of thinking because the scriptures don't say that. The scriptures say Israel is above, and then you got a chain of
Hierarchy.
the hierarchy, so to speak. Israel is above, and then you got other nations. So if you're an Israelite, you're better than everybody else, and this is not pride. You know what I'm saying? It's not just us trying to shine and stuff and doing everything. But listen, I ain't asked to be born Israelite, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm me because the Most High chose me to be me. You know what I'm saying? We all Israelites because the Most High chose us to be Israelites, man. We just got the This is like somebody that won the lottery. Can you really be mad at them? Like, nah, like, they got it. You know what I'm saying? The Lord told us so that they can win.
The say we above all people upon the face of the earth. And guess what? Scripture also state about who's the basis of men, who's on the bottom. All right? And who's that, man? You know what I mean? The so-called white man. Right?
Basis of men. So all men are base except Israel, but the basis of the world is the so-called white race. I mean, like, literally, we should be stepping on Edomites. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to get across the lake, all you Edomites should bow down and get the line so you can, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the Greek royalty. And that's what we're going to be doing in the kingdom, man. Breaking your backs, man. You did that to us.
That's right.
I can pictures of slavery. They had jakes that they was literally healing themselves by sitting on them, using jake as a stool. You know what I mean? Like literally using them as a stool to heal themselves. That's what really fucked up.
No, you got it.
Okay.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8. Let's go to see our point. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance,
The Lord divided to the nations their inheritance, man. So after Noah and his sons, you know, got the inheritance, the Lord divided it to them, man. You know what, Shem? You're going to be over there. You're going to have the Middle East region. You know what I'm saying? Ham, you're going to have Africa, man. You got them Hamites. Japheth, you're going to have Europe and all them damn islands and shit. The Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, man. Go ahead.
it reads, when he separated the sons of Adam,
Separated the sons of Adam. I said, Christians, they like to say, oh, and then we used to ask us, we all made of one blood. What the fuck does that mean? Dogs bleed red, birds bleed red. Does that mean that we're the same? You know what I'm saying? No, we're not the same, man. So even though we bleed the same, yeah, we all bleed red, we're not the same bloodline. You know, the Most High separated Isaac and Ishmael, man. Ishmael was the firstborn. Oh, like, get out of here, man. No, he ain't gonna be the one to have the blessing, man. Isaac is gonna be the one. And the Lord sent him out.
even Jacob and Esau.
Yeah, even Jacob and Esau. You know, Jacob and Esau, even though they were twins. You know, almost the Bible tells you it's not according to works, but of him that called. So it don't matter what Esau would have did, it don't matter what Jacob would have did. The Lord already had a pre-planned how this movie was gonna play out, man. This is the Lord's movie, man. You're talking to the master, man. Like the scriptures tell you, not like how shall I say, not one earth form of God except the Most High sections. That means the way the wind blows, you know, the steps these niggas is taking, the Most High section. Me speaking, the Most High section. The cars these niggas drive is literally the Most High's thoughts before the Most High made the universe playing out as we speak, man. You know?
I say one thing too. Now, if the roles were reversed, if these other nations, well, we could just say the so-called white man. If the so-called white man was the chosen people, there wouldn't be no dilemma. There wouldn't be no problem. You know what I'm saying? Everything would be accepted. But now, since we say that the so-called Negro man, the so-called Hispanic, the so-called Native Americans are the chosen people of the Lord, it's a big dilemma. It's a big problem.
It's a hate crime now.
You know, and even like, because you know why too? Because we at the bottom of society. You know, so of course they be like, man, you damn niggas. You know? So that's the only reason why it's a big problem, man. Now everyone wants to, oh, God loves everybody. Oh, we're all one nation. We're all one people. We're all human. You know? But hey, that's not how the Lord set things up. But I'm gonna just finish it off. It says he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Jacob is the lot of his inheritance, man.
There you go.
The Most High, when he said he made man after his own image, he was talking about us, man. You think the Most High gonna look like a damn Edomite, man? Like a damn Edomite? That's disrespectful to the Lord, man. For him to look like a fucking heathen nation, the Lord look like us, man. You know? So it says what? What's up with that last one?
God. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 9.
For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Jacob is a lot of his inheritance, man. You know, and when you an Israelite, you win the lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the Most High chose you to be his, man, to be his chosen people. You know, and although it looks like the heathens are winning, especially starting with the so-called white man, they own every damn thing, you know what I'm saying? And we still got the nice cars, the nice cars, the companies, the head CEOs and all of that. The Lord ain't dealing with all of that, man. The Lord is dealing with the people, man. He want his people to be shitted on. He want other nations to look at people like that, man. These fucking bottom tier niggas, that's what the Lord want. Just so he can be glorified and
it shows you too that the Lord is a fair power, because all these other nations were able to have rulership, were able to have power, have different provinces, rule for a long time, for numbers of years. Show you the Lord he's fair, man. Y'all all had a chance. But now when we say, hey, we gonna rule, forever, it's a big problem. All y'all want us to do, all y'all want is us to be slaves, man. That's it. Oh yeah, the so-called black people, Hispanics, Native Americans, all it was slaves, and that's that. There's nothing in the history of us, ruling and destroyed those images in that history. It's just like they just want to shit on us.
Esau, man, we gave you a style, man. Whatever you got from us, man. Like we literally made you. Going into the Renaissance, we copied all our images, try to make it look like it's you, try to make it like you all a year, different inventions that Jake made, you steal it from us, and we literally made your style. Give us credit, man.
Even too, when you go into Islam, just to add on to this brother, y'all stole our customs as well.
Yeah,
we Babylon from 212.
Yeah.
It goes into that, man.
Right.
Y'all took us doing the Day of Atonement into Ramadan, which I gonna fast for 30 days.
Yeah.
Y'all prayed towards the east, towards Mecca. We prayed towards Jerusalem. Y'all took our customs, man. Like, come on, y'all took our, like you said, they took our whole style. They ran with it.
That's a fact. Yeah, like the revelation of Babylon to take that too goes into the history of them damn Muslims, man. The people that's called, Islam and all that shit. Islam is better than the Bible. Why the fuck did you say that when it's literally a copy of our book, man? So they copied our shit, made a whole religion out of it. I say, we're better than y'all. How the fuck did you do that? We're the ones who's backed by history. The Bible is backed by history, archaeology, and science. You can't say the same about Islam, man. We literally make Islam, man. You come to us. That's why Quran is literally all the verses in it is an alternate version of the Bible.
Yeah, because it's reciting it. That's what the word Quran means. Exactly. It's reciting.
And Muhammad, he was a fanboy at first. He was a fanboy, and he was trying to get the Jews to join his religion, to give him more credit, and then once the Jews were telling him like, nah, like why the fuck trying to do it for? It's like, I got Gucci, but I'm gonna buy some fake Gucci. Like that don't even make sense. So the Jews wasn't with it, and then Muhammad felt some type of way about it, and then he went on on Jake. You know what I'm saying? This is how your religion was made, man. You niggas that's before these niggas go to jail, that's working at Islam bullshit, talking shit about the scriptures, all this stuff about the Bible. Nigga, you following Arab Bible, Arab version of the scriptures, man. Literally copy on the scriptures.
That's 71 right now.
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 26. And it says, and it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people.
I popped it up.
We was kings and shit. You know what I'm saying?
are the Israelites, because guess what? Anytime you mention it, these niggas be panicking. Yeah, now if you're a Muslim, or you want some Egyptology shit, or they just let you rock with that. You know what I mean? But once you say, all right, nah, man, we
Comes over there.
the sons of the Most High, now motherfuckers got comments. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you can't read the Hebrew. I see one so-called rabbi did that shit. Oh, you can't read the Hebrew? God, shit. What does that mean? Nah, exactly.
He read Yiddish. Yiddish. He read Yiddish. Somebody
Don't mean it.
even if it's in our we can read it, man. We can compare to Hebrew. Have you seen those characters? Read it.
They got some Assyrian, but they pronounce even with the Assyrian letters, they pronounce everything wrong. They had E's in there in the Hebrew. Yeah, so at the end of the day, they really can't be used.
That's right.
It says, I'm going to read it again, this is Romans chapter 9, verse 26, and it says, and it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living power.
Yeah, that's right. This is all about America. How do you do it? Because the Lord is going to send spiritual power to his people. Being called not the Lord's people, which is niggas, we just call these derogatory terms. But when that time comes, God's going to part of being light. The Lord is going to show off using us. Just like how the Lord showed off using Moses. So what was going to America is to one of those things to let people that they give them now. Raising people from the dead, cheering people from the places, and it's going to be national news too. Because now we're in the information age. So, we're going to have ones that do miracles where you're going to have people reporting it from different angles to know who someone said, oh, this is AI. So it's AI. When it's 5 different angles of different people recording the same thing. Like, this man was dead and he was made alive. Like, these people got the truth. And this is when the persecution is going to arise.
So it says, ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living power.
Yeah, the sons of the living power. We're going to be known as sons and daughters of Yahweh Shah. Nobody's going to be able to do the things that the elect is going to be doing in the last days. You got something to say?
Nope. Got it.
I was going to say that. All right, this is 2 Ezra 5, verse 23. It reads, and said, O Lord, that bearest rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee only. That says, thou hast chosen thee, so I can read again. This is 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 23. And said, O Lord, that bearest rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee one only vine.
Yeah, so all the different species of trees that the Most High has, which are millions of different species of trees, vines, and all kinds of different plants. The Most High said his favorite is the vine, which the vine is where you get grapes out of, is where you get mud out of. So out of all of them, the Lord chose them one, which shows you how we get characteristics of the Most High.
Yep.
You might have a fucking wardrobe, a whole wardrobe of different clothes. You might have a different, I'm saying, a favorite t-shirt, favorite shorts, favorite sneakers, favorite food.
You have favorite kids, favorite children.
Exactly. So if we made up the Most High's image and we have those characteristics, what makes you think that the Most High is, even though he's that different from us, being that he is the Most High, but what makes you think that he doesn't have those earthly attributes that we have? Because he gave it to us. So out of all those trees, the Most High said the favorite is the vine.
It reads, verse 24, and of all lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit.
Yeah, so out of all these lands, right? And according to Esau, they said that only like 3% of the earth is inhabited. They said the whole earth was filled in Texas alone. Everybody got their own everybody having their own land, their own space and everything. So,
No, go ahead, bro. Slack, you got it.
It reads, and of all the flowers thereof, one lily.
Yeah, so we got millions of species of flowers. And those are the lily is his favorite. He created all of this, man. Most time made the universe. You got different planets with different things, different trees, different flowers, and all of that. The epicenter of the universe is the earth, and the Lord has acres on the earth.
It reads, and of all the flowers thereof, one lily, and of all the depths of the sea, thou hast filled thee one river.
Jordan. We got many rivers all over the earth.
It says, and of all builded cities thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself.
All these people that are made, we got millions of cities all over the earth, different races of people. But my favorite city is the city of Zion, which is from my people, chosen people.
It reads, and of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove.
So out of all the different bird species that the Most High made, his favorite species is the dove. It shows you that the Most High deals with humility. You know what I'm saying? He had choose the eagle or the hawk. You know what I'm saying? Or the plain birds. You know what I'm saying? And that goes into the sheep too.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
It reads, and of all the cattle there are made, thou hast provided thee one sheep.
Yeah, so he could have chosen a bison, a strong animal. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said he chose the sheep. It shows you the Lord is dealing with the lowly, the humble. The sheep, the dove, remember the lowly things is what the Most High is dealing with. You know, when you acknowledge how much God shot for who he is, you know what I'm saying? Acknowledging that he is him. That's him. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Most High rejoices in. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have pride thinking you're ahead above the Most High, you can do this, you can do that, that's when you start going wrong. And that's when the Most High said, well, I despise him.
Got one more. It says, no, two more. It says, and among all the multitudes of people, thou hast gotten thee one people.
Yeah, millions of people. Man. We talk about over 8 billion souls on the planet Earth. And the Lord only chose only this. This is so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You know, out of all the billion multitudes of people, we all come out of Adam. That's not even a good point, because we all come out of Adam, man. The Lord separated us as we were holy. The Lord divided the nation of inheritance. Why you know that? You're going to be Ishmael, you're going to be this way of that. So even with different species of animals, we got different species of dogs, different species of feline, different cats, you got lions, you got tigers, you got domestic cats, you know, things of that nature.
Yeah, you all came out of Adam, but the Lord chose one specific lineage. Because we had Adam, then we had Noah, and Noah had his sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And the Lord chose the line of Shem. Okay? And you know, that's a specific lineage, man. All the way on down to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay? You got still more?
Yeah, I'm just finished.
All right, yeah.
It reads, and unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is of all.
That's right.
So the Most High love the Israelites so much that he gave us his laws. He didn't give it to Esau, he gave it to the other races. When the Most High saved Israel out of Egypt, he only saved Israel, man. You know, even though you had the mixed multitude. But why did he save the Egyptians? You know, because the Egyptians, they were so-called black people too. The Lord, he had taken them out of Egypt. Yeah, he got a couple of Jake that had their concubines and things of that nature. But as a whole, as a nation, the Lord, he did not go with no other nation. shows you that we're the chosen people of the Lord.
And that's another reason why Esau and these other nations don't want Israel in power, because they know that they have to pay for what they've done. They're trying to escape that judgment. Real quick, I gotta say for you, Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors.
The great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted us. Who has afflicted us? And so the white man, but it's counted with GmsBreadOfLife3 people, the people with a small hat. All time is about the chosen people of the Lord. So the Lord said, we understand the great boldness before them. So we're in the house of God, and that's why they pass it for laws and legislations against into sin. You know what I'm saying? The Governor Abbott from Texas, he said if you couldn't criticize Israel, that's a terrorist crime. You know?
Yeah.
The House, they just passed a law saying basically you can't criticize them at all. And that shows you that they're not the chosen people of the Lord. Because if they were the chosen people, they would have passed different laws and legislation for them not to be persecuted. But it's good to show you that when Israel comes into leadership, basically they're going to have peace forever. You're not going to have to ask and put it in Christ and things of that nature. You know? The heathen's already going to work. Well, we got to get to that.
Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors.
They make no account of our labors. We created most inventions, man. So they want to make it seem that, we're just some dumb people. You know? We give Esau everything he got, man. You know?
Even the liquor.
Even the liquor.
You know?
Going to Jim Beans and Jack Daniels and all that shit.
Why?
We made you, man.
Why is that? Because we was in captivity. I had to say hardcore slavery, and we needed to make something to give ourselves some kind of relief. So what we did, we made all kinds of moonshine, all kinds of whiskey, right? And rum, and you take the cane sugar. You know, Jake was the rice. Jake was getting creative, man. But we didn't get any recognition for that. They put their face on it and said this is an Edomite drink, and so on and so forth. And that's a small thing, man. But there's proof on that. And liquor is a big business.
You can go to the Caribbean islands,
Uh-huh.
and they go into the history of how, they basically was making the liquor and stuff like that, and slavery.
You can see us things, everything from us.
I said, even nigga in jail make liquor right now. Yeah, they're locked up, man.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Like, he's so bright, everything he got from his mom. The nonsense he got. So, they love my stash. You know what I mean? Everything you got it from me. Like, they made you. Esau, we made Esau, man. The culture is us, man. The best boxers, the best rappers, the best musicians is us, man. Country music, everything Esau got, they got from us. Hockey. You know, everything that's considered so white today, it still came from Drake. Not Drake. It came from Jake. Drake is a Jake. You know, but, hey, man, it all came from us, man. We are the culture, man.
I want just real quick, a
Yeah.
little article just to back up what we're saying. It says, because I typed in Moors brought civilization to Europe. And we know that Moors, when you go into the history, they're actually Israelites. But you have other Moors that basically believed in Islam, but in whole they were Jake. So it says, overall, the African Moors had a significant influence on education in Europe, particularly during their rule in Spain. Their intellectual achievements and contributions to mathematics, philosophy, and education had a lasting impact on the development of European civilization. And this is a small thing too, because I want to go deeper, but I just want to keep it brief. To show you that, we had a major influence on the culture in general, you know?
We can take it there. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as the inventions, everything that, Edomites have, a lot of inventions. If it wasn't for us, industrial revolution if it wasn't for us. If it wasn't not for slavery, but now the steam engine, the Jake invented, Optical invented, and many other things. The refrigerator system, which you would have had to be able to transport goods to the supermarket without that refrigerator system that we created. And they try to lock us as if we're making this up. But this is literally historical fact. We are better than you. We are superior to you. We are above you and everything. Look how we dominate everything that we do. And it is right what worked to us.
The Edomites, they complain. You know what's going on in like the country music charts right now? You know, Jake is running that whole thing right now.
Yeah. They're mad.
And they mad.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Bro,
It's Beyonce and a whole bunch of other people.
yeah, other Jakes.
Yeah.
Some dude named Shabuzi or some shit like that.
Right.
He's another Jake, and he put in that shit too. It's like, it's us taking our shit back. You know what I'm saying? Because we made that in the first place. Like, we let you borrow it. No, man, you went with it, and you think that it's your culture, but it's really our shit.
Yeah. Continue on, Wisdom Psalm 5 and 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Yeah, that's right. So they shall be troubled with terrible fear. You know, the white yoke is going to get them, they're going to be terrified. Oh, shit. Niggas? Let's see those UFOs. Now, you see how they talk about those UFOs. You know, how they powerless and this and that. There's nothing they can do about them. They're thousands of light years you know? So when they see them now, recovering at the nuclear holocaust, it's going to boggle their minds. Like, what? Niggas, they're going to see Jake get beat up all over the place, man. They're going to also their public. They shall be amazed at the strength of his salvation. You know? So the Lord, he delivered us out of Egypt. He delivered us from miraculous wonders too. But this time around, he's going to be even more higher fashion. But it's going to put an impact on the world history, man. So like 20 years from now, the Lord is still going to be talking about the deliverance that he went to Israel.
And it said, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. That will bring out the point when Paul was coming out with the true images of the Lord and the prophets and the ancient men at that time, and how they were dark skinned, and to be to the point there was so-called niggas, so-called Negroes, right? So then you had TikTokers making videos saying, hold up, if the Lord's people are so-called Negroes, we had Negroes in slavery, when the Lord comes back, what's going to happen to us? So it's time, bro. It's your time. Yeah, the water. So real quick, when all hell breaks, when they see us go up in them chariots, they're gonna have flashbacks. Like it's gonna just, yeah, huh? Yeah.
They can accept it because they fuck up the whole reality, knowing that these people are the present, they're above us. So
right.
Their brain go into like survival mode and say like, nah, they can't be the chosen people. You know what I'm saying? So they're deniable. Really, it's because deep down inside they know it's the truth.
Yeah. They're scared of the truth, man. When they see us getting beamed up, their face gonna turn pale, man. And we gonna be smiling going up. Cause when we come back, you know it's your ass, man. You know? It says, so far beyond all that they look for.
Yeah, so far beyond all that they look for. Especially Christian Edomites, they think that Jesus Christ is going to come down and cloud and save all peoples. Got those who are talking with it, the wickedness and influence. They show all different races. You got Isaac and it's a few sprinkles of black people in there, but it's mainly all other races. But it would never think that us, the people that came into slavery would be the chosen one of the Lord. So that's why I say so far all that they look for. So when the challenge come and Jake is starting to get beaten up, Esau's gonna have a fucking panic attack.
Yeah.
You know? They got movies where they show you the aliens, I forgot this one movie. It was like 60s, 70s. I think 60s and 80s.
You talking talking about War Worlds?
I don't think it's that.
Okay.
Everybody got some
Yeah.
people something to that too. But basically, the aliens came down,
Yeah.
and they said like you gotta have a percentage of relevance.
Oh,
For us to basically take the with us. Like they want the black
I remember that. Yeah.
government school and all that shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like that, man. Like they see that for real. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because they're down here, so they want to see, the streets and see they try to get a lot because of their wrongs.
It says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom he had sometimes in derision.
These niggas, bro, you go on the subway, you look at Jet, man. These fucking bums and crazy niggas, man. It's like, yo, these niggas, niggas that look down upon.
Yeah.
Oh, this was he whom he had sometimes in derision.
And the proverb and the reproach, we fools account of his life madness, and his end to be without honor.
These niggas fucking crazy. Oh, we do. He said all these niggas come from scams and shit. Jake, making different videos, making different videos showing that we the Israelites, showing that we were the Lord, we were dominated, and things of that nature. You know, we on TikTok right now, we got all these fucking haters making videos against the Israelites. You know?
Yeah.
This was he, man.
How is he numbered among the children of the Most High? And his lot is among the saints.
These damn niggas? Nah. They try to bring up your past. Oh, you got cases and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Your time, your this, your that. Things that you did in the world that was off. They try to bring that up against you. But
Yeah.
the scripture say what? That is a condemnation to those that are in the house shop. So, like, he was a murderer. So, you can't condemn Paul. He wrote the New Testament. So, you're going to have people that, try to put up accusations against them in the minds like, wow, like, I can see this nigga grow up. I see he used to smoke weed, he used to do this, he used to do that. All of a sudden, he's a prophet now. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I guess that's what the Lord is going to say. That was it?
That was the point.
So, Isaiah chapter 1, verse 10. It says, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured. Your number. Look at our people. But we're the most populous race. You know, look at the so-called Hispanics. But they even make racist jokes about how, we used to have children. You know, how the so-called black men be having many kids with many different women. So-called Hispanics, they'll come out the car, and that seems to show them to niggas in their car. They all pop out back. So where's the seeds of the city?
Yo, in the West Indies, you have a man would have a family, and then he would have a secret other family.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, and you won't find out until he died, and they all come to the funeral.
Right.
You know, that always happens in the West Indies, man. No, that's Benjamin. Benjamin know what I'm talking about. You know?
That's the results is what I see.
Yeah.
Was mainly to the sons of God. Because we're the ultimate men, we're the superior men. You know what I'm saying? So we have to do better than the rest of the people. So he says, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured or numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power. Yeah, we say with the Israelites, they mock us, they scoff, and all these things. But hey, as these prophecies go on, they start to realize, oh shit, what if they are telling the truth? And they like, look at Malone, he's going to sleep. Nigga be in his basement, having you have investigations, how they connect the dots. He had a big board, connected shit. Let's go back to point where it's the possible is, this and that. But truth is coming out. Not only that, you got the prophecies to the Israelites, but you got historical evidence showing it too. People just came out, and he just, you know what I'm saying, just revealed it all. Like, yo, like, yeah, like these people, they're the Hebrew Israelites, man. And, you got Edomites doing all types of fucking videos, TikToks. You know what I'm saying? Trying to say, oh, it's a psychological operation. Fucking Putin is using, like, you really don't believe Putin and all of that shit. But that's to show you that if we're the Hebrew Israelites, they know they got decided they fucked up. Because they did us worse than the Egyptians did the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want their Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel gather together and appoint themselves one head.
Get Jeremiah 15:33. Yeah, so the children of Israel and the children of Judah shall be gathered together. This is going into what the northern and the southern kingdom get together. You know, appoint ourselves the head, which is what? Shop. Number one better. You know? So, you know, that's how you know what really comes out, man, because no other races of people are doing it. You don't see the Chinese getting with the Arabs. You don't see the Edomites that these niggas getting with Chinese or all these different races getting together for the one doctrine. So that's how you know that we're the Hebrew Israelites. You know? So we appoint ourselves one king, one head, which is our shop. You know, that's prophecy.
They shall come up out of the land, for great shall ye the day of Jezreel.
Yeah, you're going to come out of the land, just like you came out of Egypt. You're going to come up out of Babylon the Great. And the great shall be the day of Jezreel, the seed of the power, the seed of the Most High, the chosen people of the Lord. Those going to be a great day, and the chariots come, and millions of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all these videos coming out. You know what I mean? Esau was saying, like, yo, something awesome. He just had that interview with Joe Rogan. And then, you know, you talk about aliens and shit. It's like, yo, like, we're not aliens. Like, they're interdimensional beings. Angels. He knows, man. And he came up to the apostles. You know, took the course. So these devils, deep down inside, they know, like, yo, we fucked up, man. Like, these niggas, man, like, those are the angels that fought up. You know? So basically the day of Jezreel. So it's going to be a miraculous fact. They're going to pull up and fix it.
That's that show on Netflix called Three Bodies.
Yeah.
Check that out. Yeah. I didn't watch the whole thing. It was kind of, it's kind of dry.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't like the whole thing.
Yeah. But they made valid points. Like they went into CERN, and CERN's acting up now. They use CERN to find out about the universe. You know, different particles and whatnot. So CERN started doing something crazy. So then they started going into finding out more about the universe, and they thought that they could really go against the chariots, because they found out there was chariots coming to the earth, and they thought they could find out if they know what we know, then we can find out what they know. You know, but it ain't gonna be one of those situations, man. Esau always trying to find a way out, a loophole, but it's not happening. All your inventions is coming to naught.
They did the experiment with CERN where, like I believe it was back in 2017, because CERN has a screen where they project those photons or whatever.
Yeah.
Where they shoot those particles. That there's images that pop up on the screen. Back in 2017, they was testing it, and image popped up on the screen, and it was what was told to the Babylonian king many to count.
Yeah.
Basically, your kingdom is numbered, your time is numbered, and it was in the Hebrew language. And it said it shook them to the point to where they had a meeting, a secret meeting with all the leaders around the world, where they all devoted their kingdom to the New World Order. You know, because they all know the New Israelites, so they know, like, oh shit, God of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Like he's talking to CERN, but now, like, basically the one that came to the New Order. And that's why when the pandemic happened, you
ain't see no buck-ups from none of those countries. They all willingly give up their kingdom still, being to the new world. They all agreed to take the Yabba groups, the do lockdowns and things of that nature, man.
Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were pressed together.
The children of Israel is going to another kingdom of Israel, which is the so-called Hispanics and the Native Americans. And also the children of Israel and the children of Judah were pressed together. And if you look at the hoods, who's in the hood? So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. This is a fact. And we act the same way. We dress the same way, we talk the same way, our cultures are similar. That's how you know that we're Israelites.
Yeah, and that's talking about right here in America.
Yeah.
Because back in the ancient times, we weren't oppressed together.
Yeah.
You had different captivities, Babylonian captivity, then you had the Assyrian captivity. But now here in America, which America's carrying to spread all those kingdoms, but here we are all together, oppressed together, man. That's why you go into our history, and it's similar. You went to captivity under the Spanish, Edomites. You went to captivity under so-called Americans, Edomites. Okay, so on and so forth. But now we all here. They brought us to this land to be in captivity. Here we are all together.
There was no other time in history besides before after the time of Solomon. So we split the kingdom of Solomon from Solomon into two different kingdoms. After that, we never got back together because after Solomon, the kingdom got split. The northern kingdom, the Assyrians took them away. And after that, they came to the Americans. So it's like this is a future prophecy speaking about right now. So the children of Israel and the children of Judah were pressed together. That's why they had those, had those signs back in like the 40s, 50s, 60s. Niggas no splits. No dogs, no niggas no splits because they know that we are the same.
It reads, and all that took them captives held them fast, they refused to let them go.
Yeah, they refused to let them go. So if you were to decide that, you know what, fuck this place, we all gonna go back to Africa. We're gonna go back to West Africa where you niggas got us from. That's what it would be. Military blockages, you know what I'm saying? Esau would start blocking the hood.
You go start writing bills, passing laws.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Hell no.
Because Jake, they said what, we got trillions of dollars worth of spending power. So if you take us out, then your kingdom is over with. So we can't have that. You know what I'm saying? So all that happened, captains happen faster than the future doesn't know. Even though Esau will tell you, you go back to Africa and all that, they don't need to let us go back to Africa. Because where are you going to get your entertainment? Where are you going to get your basketball games or football games or whatever? All your entertainment comes from us. We make up the majority of this economy, man. So
it reads, the Redeemer is strong. The Lord of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their case. Shalakia, plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon.
Yes, the Lord is going to plead our cause, man. Because we don't have enough power to go against it. So we can't go to this government. We don't have no state of army. We don't have enough technology to take this government down. So the Lord's going to have to be the one to fight for us. And the Lord, he loves that, man. He loves us to be in a weaker position so that he can show off. It's like, if it's a nigga that's so much shit against your woman, you want to be unsafe. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same way to warfare because we're the Lord's woman. He wants to show off for us, Israel, his people, his wife.
It reads, it says that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon.
So the Lord's going to shut your asses up. When you see these different miracles start happening, that's what's going to happen among us. But you're not going to see no, well, I'm not going to say no white people doing miracles because you got brothers that look like super white people and all prophets. But those are going to be the 7% of the Those are going to be Jake, so-called blacks in the
upon the Chaldeans, saith the Lord, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men.
That's right. The sword is going into what? World War III. World War III is to prepare for displacement. That's why you got all these tensions going on. You know? You got Russia, they popping their shit. Ukraine, they popping their shit. Iran, they popping their shit. Israel's popping their shit. And eventually it's going to lead into a full-blown world war, man. You know? So go ahead.
It reads, a sword is upon the liars, and they shall dote. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed.
Yeah, they're gonna be dismayed, man. Once you see your America, you know, your joy and pride getting hit with terroristic attacks. Imagine waking up one day, you know, you think your shit is all sweet, you got a good job, a career, you went to college, you know what I'm saying? You sleep, you wake up, you look up outside of your window, and there's paratroopers dropping down on America, man. You know, paratroopers from Russia, paratroopers from China, and different other countries, man. You know? So a sword is upon this place, man. America is fragile, man. People don't realize how fragile this place is, man. They think that, you know, America is still this America that was back in the 40s, 50s, 60s. Like, no. These nations, they got technology that surpasses America's technology now, man. So they could really match America's what's it called? America's capability, military capability. You got more?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, that's all.
Okay, being that you said that, we'll go to Isaiah
Get
14.
Joel, let the reset I'm trying.
Okay, got it.
So I got Isaiah 14.
Mm-hmm.
So Isaiah 14, let's start from 4. It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased?
Yeah.
The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked, and the scepter of the ruler.
Yeah, the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers is going into their power structure. You know? So right now you got the so-called white man, he holds majority of the power. Joe Biden, you know what I'm saying? Donald Trump, these, you know, guys on Wall Street. The Rothschilds, you know? The Lord said he's gonna break their staff, man. They're going into breaking their power structure. You know, so they're not going to be able to have the same power that they have now. You know, and this is going into when we have them in captivity. Because when we read Isaiah the 24th chapter, it goes into how, you know, we're going to gather up all the kings of the earth, you know, to enter the pits. You know, so when we're saying the pits and they're into captivity after the nuclear destruction, they're not going to have no more power, man. It's not going to be no American military, no missiles, no nothing that can scare us, man. Because we're literally going to be gods.
It says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continued stroke, he that ruleth the nations in anger is persecuted and none hinder it.
Yeah, so he that ruled the nations with a continuous stroke, in wrath, is persecuted and none hinder it. Nobody's going to be able to stop the judgment that's coming on the Edomites, man. All nations are going to be against Esau. Even when we have all nations in captivity, man, they're not going to take up for these devils, man. Because they're going to remember what these devils did to them, you know? So they smote the people with a continual stroke, man. Non-ending, non-stop, man. You dropping bombs all over the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? You hitting people, these different countries with economically, you know? So the Lord make them cease. There's not going to be nobody to hinder them. There's not going to be no United Nations, humanitarian rights coming up. You know, people too, they have rights, no question.
Just swing it back for now. Yeah.
Alright, so I finished. So this, back in Isaiah 14 and 14 verse 6, so it says, he who smote the people with, it's like he who smote the people in wrath with a continued stroke, he that ruleth the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth.
Yeah, that's Esau. You know? smote the people with wrath, which who he smote? The nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And he also smoked these different nations. You know, how do he take control? By way of his military might, his influence, democracy, right?
The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
Yeah, because the tyrant is gone. All right, the wicked one is destroyed. See, Esau, when he goes out of power, you know, he's pretty much going to be destroyed, man. Okay, and the earth is going to be rejoicing. Why? Because the righteous is going to be in authority. Get that real quick. Was it the righteous authority people rejoice?
Yep.
You know, so Esau's going to be taken out of power, man, and that's what we're heading towards right now. Oh, that was it?
No.
Okay.
All right. This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, right? And that's what's an example of that is when King Solomon was ruling. Okay, 40 years of peace, man. His whole rulership was in peace, right?
Well, it reads, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
So that's a telltale sign of who's the wicked. Because who's in rulership right now? Job 9:24, the earth is given in to the hands of the wicked. The so-called white man, he's in rulership. Have all the wealth, all right, everything of substance. You know, he control it all. You know, and the people are in a state of mourning. People can't pay their bills. It's coming up now. People not even trying to pay their bills. People are trying to pay their car note. The boots on, got boots on cars. People can't barely afford to feed their kids, their rent or whatever it is. Okay, because why? Because the money is steadily decreasing, and everything is done systematically. You know, that's because why? Because the wicked is in rulership. You know, even this war, you're gonna have the little guys, all right, which is the people losing everything, losing their wealth, their little bit of money, sending them off to fight your wars. But it's a money grab for who? For the ones in rulership. You know. You got it.
So Isaiah 14:8 says, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, the cedar trees of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us.
Right, so these nations are going to rejoice. All right, and a fella is what? A person that cuts down trees, man, with the axe. All right, so Esau, what is he? He's been an axe, man. He's been a tool. You know what the scriptures say? What's that in Psalms? Was it 14? Yeah, 14. I mean, it's with the sword. 17 and 12. Yeah, get that real quick. You know, because Esau has been a sword, man, to these nations.
Come on, this is Psalms chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him.
Disappoint him, man, because he wants to build his new world order. He wants to complete his agenda. All right, and he's making all these different laws and plays on you know, making his agenda come true. His new world order to implement you with the MOTB. Okay, right?
It reads, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. All right, the wicked Esau, which is the sword. Why? Because Yahushua, the Most High, is using Esau to do the biddings, his biddings, man. So Esau has a time to rule, right? A time to do certain things. Because while even the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we were put in this captivity because we broke the laws, the statutes, and commandments. So Esau has been that sword to bring down the Lord's judgment. But now it's a time for everything, man. So when the Lord is done using Esau, which is a sword, an axe, you know, a tool. When you're done with that tool, you put it away. Okay, so now Esau's at the end of that rulership, the times that's necessary for him. The Lord's gonna put that man away by way of fire. Right.
So Isaiah 14 and 9.
So is it 14:9? Did you read 1?
Isaiah?
You start at 1?
No, we just
What's that, Isaiah 14?
Yeah, back in Isaiah, where we left off.
Okay.
This is Isaiah 14
If
and
you don't mind, you go to 1?
Is it 1?
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 14 and 1. This is for the Lord will have mercy upon Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
Yeah, the Lord have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel. You know, that's what we've been going into since camp opened up. You know, because why? Because Israel's going to be put in a state of power, a state of authority. The Lord have mercy on Jacob, the progenitor, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the true Israelites according to the Bible. The Lord have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel, man. We're the Lord's real chosen people. Right?
It says, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Yeah, the Lord's going to set us in our own land. We're not in that land right now, man. Okay? If we was in that land, then we'd be peace throughout the whole earth, like we just read in Isaiah 14 and 9. Right?
So it says, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them.
The strangers being the Israelite foreigners. You know, they're going to be joined back. They're going to come back to the true nationality. All right? They're going to know the laws, statutes, and commandments. You know, so this is a future prophecy going into the kingdom of Israel, the kingdom of the Most High Son, Yahweh Shah, which is going to be a righteous kingdom. Right?
They shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. The house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Yeah, we're gonna. So it's not talking about the Israelite foreigners. It's talking about the real foreigners, the heathens, these other nations, especially the ones that had us in captivity. We're gonna possess you for handmaids. All right, and you're gonna be put in a position to labor. So the tables is gonna turn. See, now right now we're on the bottom. You know, last hired, first fired. You know the situation. We're gonna be taken out of that situation. We're gonna be put in prosperity. You know, I know you got saying, right? All right, a little more. All right.
They shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressor.
Right, there it is. We shall take them captives, who captives we were. These nations God have us in captivity. Or either they have us in captivity or they had a hand in putting us in captivity. Okay? So now tables is going to change. We're going to have you in captivity. You oppressed us. So now we're going to oppress you. And it's going to be even worse captivity. Okay? Y'all know you got a precept?
I got a quick one.
Yeah.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
There you go. And we're going to, in that time, we're going to pray on you. All right? This is going into the blessings of for Israel. Okay? We're not there yet, man. We're not in the kingdom yet. We're not in the second covenant yet. Okay? But it's coming, and that's what it consists of. A position of rulership, man. A position of authority. And we're going to give you pure hell, what you've given us. Like they say, a white man's hell, a white man's heaven is a black man's hell, so-called white, so-called black. So the role is going to switch. You know, hell represents the grave, death, but hell also represents a position that you're in. Okay, which the position we're in is hell. You know, working for the man, you know, being paid scraps and whatnot. Everything's gonna change, like that movie Changing Places. Right? So I know you guys say.
So this is Psalm chapter 2, verse 8.
You're a little louder. You're a little louder.
Psalm chapter 2, verse 8, it says, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
Ask of me now, I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. All right? Who we asking? We asking Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. And how we asking? By praying. Okay? By praying to the Lord. Please, Lord, deliver us. Our Shainua. deliver us out of this captivity, man. You know, we asking the Lord, and not only asking, but we also doing the will of the Heavenly Father. Okay? The Lord said what? Give him no rest until can you get that real quick? Give him no rest. Look that up. I think that's in Isaiah.
Got you.
All right. And that was it.
Very nice.
Go ahead.
And the uttermost parts of the earth are thy possession.
Yeah.
Verse 9. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
That's right, man, because that's how we ruling. Okay, you have our scepter in our hands. Okay, and if these nations act up, we're gonna read that again. Yeah, read it, call it and read it.
Psalm 2 verse 9. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
Like a potter's vessel, man. So we're gonna be breaking these nations up. We're gonna tell you to build something, and if you don't build it, if you don't use the exact right wood, you don't use the exact right texture, you don't get the exact right measurements, you won't be dealt with, man. You have to redo it. We're gonna do it with spiritual powers.
This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 7. Matter of fact, alright, this is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 7. And give him no rest till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Go start at 6.
That's This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem.
O Jerusalem. All right, it's not talking about literally Jerusalem today. The Lord is only dealing with his people. See, Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. Okay? Wherever his people at, that's where Jerusalem is at. Like they say, home is where you make it. Okay? So here we are, Jerusalem is over here in America in captivity. And wherever they're scattered amongst the earth. All right? But the watchman he set upon those walls is going into the prophets. That's watching for the signs to come, the signs of the times, and prophesying and warning the people and telling Israel to wake up. Right?
It reads, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
And we ain't holding our peace day or night. That's why we do the lessons in the week, during the week, and then we come out the camp and we go out there and prophesy. And then you got brothers going out during the week and prophesy. Whenever the Spirit is on you to go out there and prophesy, you prophesied, man. And when the Spirit is on you to do a lesson, you do a lesson. You can do a lesson 3 in the morning, 2, 12, 1, 8, 6. It don't matter. Right? Why? Because the Spirit is on you to do it, man. And it's told of us to do it out of the scriptures. Right?
It reads, ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence.
Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. Right? So we prophesied, and also what we doing? We praying, man. We praying to the Lord. Right?
It reads, verse 7, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Right, and that didn't happen yet. Okay? So we praying to the Lord, not giving him no rest, man. We praying to him constantly. All right? Praying to him, doing his works. All right? Asking him to deliver us at all times, man. Because this is the valley of death. You know, it ain't not here for you but death. You can walk down the street and catch a cold and then pass away, hit by a car, natural causes. So we're praying to the Lord to deliver us out of this captivity, out of these circumstances. Give him no rest until he established the kingdom. That's right. Make Jerusalem a praise. That didn't happen yet. Jerusalem ain't a praise. You know? You got those fakers over there in the land, but they ain't the Israelites. They ain't the real people. Okay? And they not even praised. You know, they getting attacked right now by Iran and you know, all these other different countries, man. So they ain't the people, man. Okay? Well, we know the prophecies are coming to pass to where the Lord's gonna put the rightful people in a position of power, man. Their rightful position, the position of authority. Okay? put us up as rulership, as kings, priests. Okay, that was it.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Got it.
So Obadiah, chapter Obadiah, verse 15. It says, "For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head."
So yeah, you got, it's a thing of reaping what you sow. All right. Now, if you were done righteous, if you done righteous things to us, then you wouldn't have nothing to worry about. Right? But these heathens, they in fear right now. They're troubled. Their spirit is troubled right now, man. Because now they see these prophecies are coming to pass. Okay, the war in the Middle East is gonna explode. Okay, that shit's gonna explode, man. World War III, full blown. And what's coming next? Those nuclear missiles. Now it's to the point where they're looking like, man, those guys in the corner, they might have been on to something. All right, and now what's next though? What's next? These nations, they have to go into captivity for what they've done to the apple of the Lord's eye. Right?
It says, "As he have drunk upon my holy mountain."
You drank upon the holy mountain. I say 50.
"So shall all the heathen drink continually."
So shall all the heathen drink continually. All right. So because you've done wrong to us, now you gonna drink. All right, you gonna drink that cup now. Get that too, to pour it out without mixture. Right?
It says, "For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been."
Yeah, you're gonna be in a shitty situation. You know, like how we in the ghettos and the slums. We should be prosperous, really. All right, because really everything that's going on in our neighborhoods, we should have a part of. If there's construction going on, it should be Jake's working in there. If there's a corner store, it should be a Jake in there. You got the Chinese store, you got the liquor store, the corner store, all these different nations making money off of our hard labor. So we get paid and we don't give it to the community. We can't keep it in the family. We giving it out to these different nations. And when they pack up and they shut their doors, they getting they fancy cars, they getting their Benz, right? They getting they 2024 new edition, whatever the hell brand it is, and they drive off to they nice neighborhoods amongst their people. You know what they do? They laugh at us. They got us again. All right, but now you're gonna be in a predicament where you was never in before. All right, you're gonna understand the hell that we was catching, and you're gonna see if you can deal with it the way we dealt with it. All right, because one thing about Jake is we always go and deal with something, man. We go through it, but then we deal with it. When y'all go through it, y'all start committing suicide. Yeah. Okay, so now when we put you in captivity, you're gonna be going through it, man, double.
Says, yea, they shall drink and shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance.
Upon Mount Zion, that's going into Israel, Jerusalem. All right, it's going into you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. But that's starting with the elect of Israel, you know. The men out there on the highways and byways doing the works, all right, making their calling of election sure. All right, that's going to the elect, starting with those men, and then also you have friends and also the women, children of the elect that's going to be delivered, that's going to be built up in those chariots. They're going to be the first fruits of the kingdom, man. Bringing in all the Israelites through childbirth, okay, and building up the kingdom. But that is start with the elect, but then all Israel is going to be in rulership. You know? Right?
So it says, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph.
So it said the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. You know, so we gonna have everything that's precious. The gold, all right, which we gonna take the gold, we gonna take the precious things, and we're gonna take what's ours too.
Yeah.
Because our land got raided, and you took our precious things, all right. But now we gonna take back what's ours, and we gonna take everything you got that's of substance. Take your lands, okay. You gonna take your women. You know, the fine ones, okay? The ones that look like cows, we gonna put them on the field. They're gonna be working. All right? They're gonna be working with the men. But we gonna take your fine ones. We gonna have concubines in the kingdom. That's another thing Jake don't want to talk about. Oh, no, you can't say that. Concubines. You know, but Jake being soft, man, because that's the time we coming into. You know, and that's the ancient time. You got to go into the history to really understand when you say certain things, you don't mean it that we're going to do it now, but you mean this is the history. Like you go into history, like like a kid go to school and they learn about appropriation and they start making those nasty faces. But they got to learn about it because it's the truth. So that's all we doing now, going into history. We're going to have concubines, man. We're going to be in our right state of mind. Right.
It says, verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble.
The house of Esau for stubble. Ain't no other house gonna be for stubble, but Esau is though. All right, Jacob representing the southern kingdom, and
the house of Joseph,
and the house of Joseph. Okay, and that's going to the northern kingdom. All right, Ephraim. All right, the so-called Latinos and the so-called Native Americans. All right, and we're gonna be a fire and a flame on Esau. Cause why? Cause Esau is the head. Yeah, we were in captivities under all these nations, but Esau was the one orchestrating everything. All right, because why? All these nations bowed down to Esau. If Esau was to say, yo, we're going to let these people go, this ain't right, we're going to give them their land back, we're going to leave them alone, and we're going to get ourselves in order, then Esau will be okay. But that's not Esau's spirit, okay? Esau is the wicked, designed to be the wicked, man, designed to do wicked things. All right, so, and also he's designed to receive his judgment.
The house of Joseph, so like the house of Jacob should get fire, and the house of Joseph will flame.
Yeah, because we're going to put Esau through hardcore slavery, man. There's going to be no mercy on Esau. All right? Anything you could think, because we're going to have spiritual power, so you can get real creative, man. Anything you could think of. All right? When you watch those dark age movies, they got real creative with torturing people, man. They'll put a horse on you. Huh? It's like horror movies. Nah, middle ages, or dark. We call it dark ages. Medieval, yes, medieval, yes. Throughout medieval times, middle age, dark age. All right, same thing. But they got real creative when it came to torturing, and those were Jakes. All right, they'll put you on a horse and they'll tie a rope to you on one end, and they'll send the horses separate ways and split you apart. Now in the kingdom, that's gonna be light work. That's not gonna be no big deal, you know, because the tortures that's gonna happen, man. Esau is going to work, okay? Esau is not gonna get no rest in the kingdom except for the Sabbath. That's why it says we're gonna be a flame and a fire, and Esau's gonna be for stubble. you're gonna be catching. You don't understand what hell is, man. You don't understand that hell ain't no place on the earth when you burn it. You're gonna be burning. You're gonna put your ass on fire, man. Okay, you're gonna be burning for real. Right?
And ultimately, them being destroyed from existence.
Yep.
Most High is going to annihilate.
Yep. The only nation of people to be destroyed off the face of the earth.
It says, in the house of Esau for stubble, they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken.
There you go, and that's literal, man. All right, the house of Esau is going to be done away with. That's also Malachi 1:4. Did I say right now?
Oh yeah, I had Revelation 18.
Okay.
This is Revelation chapter 18. I'm gonna start from verse 5.
Yeah, let's go to the point.
Con. It says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities."
Go a little bit.
Okay. You want me to start from the top then? Because I was gonna get what Ward has, even she watered you. Double. That's all I was gonna get.
Okay. All right. You start at 5.
Yeah, I started from 5.
All right. Go ahead.
Con. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 5. "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities."
Yeah, and that's going to Esau, so-called white man. All right, and their rulership. You know, the sins have reached on to heaven. Okay.
It reads, "Reward her as she rewarded you."
Reward her as she rewarded you. What was our reward? Hardcore slavery, rape, rob, murder. So we're gonna reward Esau and these nations, but we're gonna reward Esau according to what they have done.
It reads, "And double unto her double according to her works."
Double onto her double. So you go what you've done. So you could have been righteously rewarded double, but you're gonna be rewarded, which it is righteous. Okay, this is a righteous thing with Yahweh Shai to return recompense tribulation, right? Go ahead.
It reads, "And the cup which she hath filled to her double."
And the cup which she hath filled to her double, which that cup is going into slavery. The cup is going into bondage. Okay? Putting us through the ringer, man. This is the cup right now. We're still drinking that cup till this day. So it's going to be turned onto Esau even double.
It reads verse 7, "How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously."
Right. Now, did not Esau live deliciously? But are they in rulership? All these nations come here to make money, to make wealth for their families. Right? Because America has been in that position where it's been living deliciously, man. What do you call it? Well, America has been living deliciously, man. It's been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. Right?
It reads,
Reaping the benefits, slave labor,
Yeah.
stealing this land, off the slave. Yeah, they just reap the benefits of it.
Yeah.
Slave. That's how they gotta be. They got the best of everything. For the blood, sweat, and tears of the children of Israel. Okay, rape, rob, and murder.
They still, getting the best, man. Still getting free money. They living off old money.
Like in Genesis, Esau, part of Esau's blessing, it says, that shall, that's what you had? Say it again. No, it says, thy dwelling shall be in the fatness of the earth.
Yeah.
So, Genesis, so thy dwelling shall be in the fatness of the earth. Meaning wherever Esau is at, he's going to be in the best parts. That's why when you see, you go to anywhere, Esau in the suburbs, okay? Yeah, even in the third world countries, like the brother said, they live in there in the best parts. Okay. Yeah, even in the islands, man. You're out there in the Caribbean islands, you got Esau out there, man. You got out there in St. Martin's, all Edomites, nice homes, nice houses. Okay. And then right next to St. Martin's, you got St. Martin, St. Thomas. Pretty much where Jake is at. And it's all, it's pretty much the urban areas. Okay, so anywhere in the world, Esau is living in the best part, the fatness of the earth.
It's like a couple islands where they went to, where they tried to turn the beaches private, and then like the locals protested, and they basically start partying on this beach, like, and even though you got a house by the beach or whatever, like you're not gonna own that.
Right.
That's what Esau does. They come and they fucking take.
Yeah.
So they try to basically sway the government into making the beaches private, like the tourism, what I'm saying, is gonna go down and shit like that. But, with the locals, they basically protested against it. Even St. Lucia, they did that. Jamaica, they did that. And even Mexico too. Where Esau just moved in a beach house, and they're basically trying to turn the beach private for themselves. And the locals protested it.
Like the Bahamas. Yeah. That's Esau's MO. Oh, go ahead.
It's Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
So that's right, man. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Right? And this is talking about America. This is talking about the rulership of Esau, Edom. All right, which that's also America. It's America, NATO, and the EU. Right?
It says, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked. The punishment of
shall be drunken and make yourself naked. Right? So meaning what? You're gonna be exposed for your atrocities, for your lies. Like how you was exposed about the image of the one earning called God in Jesus Christ. All right, you're exposed about that image of so-called Jesus Christ. His real name is Yahweh Shai. Right, and the image came out that he's a dark-skinned man. All right, and when you go into the scriptures, he's a dark-skinned man with white woolly hair. Right.
It says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
This is our last captivity, man. Ain't no nations coming up against us after this. This is our last captivity. Our punishment is accomplished. We're already punished for breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments.
I'm about to say something too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what Esau, he gonna be drunk with that judgment, man. And let's say make thyself naked, man. Think about when Noah got drunk. He was drunk. He was naked. Because when you drunk, man, you're capable of doing something like that. All right. So the Most High is gonna make you drunk with this judgment. And your nakedness, all right, you being exposed to who you truly are. All right. Esau, a base man. Now see how the world see Esau today. He's the superhero in all the movies. They got the technology and the smarts and all that. Which is all a cover up of hiding who he truly is, man. So the Lord is gonna strip you of all that, man. He's gonna make you drunk with this judgment, and you're gonna be exposed to who you really are, man. That base man, that goddamn vile base man, that you really are, man. Okay? You're gonna be exposed in front of all these nations.
That's right.
Okay? And so the Most High is gonna bring you back down to nothing. What you're supposed to do.
This is back in Lamentations 4:22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
Yeah, he's going to visit your iniquity and discover your sins. Which is iniquity is what? Sins upon sin. All right? Now, you call yourself the Lord's chosen people, but you don't follow not one law. You don't put not one law. You don't establish not one law according to the scriptures. You know, you basically tear down the laws, statutes, and commandments. So the Lord's gonna, pay you back for your sins, man. And basically what you've done and how you treated the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So it's gonna be a lot to pay for in that time. Okay.
Jeremiah 49:12. But thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunk it.
Right, man. They whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunk it. And that's us. Why? Because we're the Lord's chosen people, man. We're supposed to be a nation of kings right now. Right? We ain't supposed to be in no damn hardcore slavery. But, everything's all the spirit. We here. Right? But now we about to be out of here. Right?
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Yeah, so if we went through it, because we broke the laws, what the hell just happened to you? And we the Lord's chosen people. All right? I mean, we went through hell. When you go into our history, how we been taken advantage of. So it doesn't happen to you. You saw? You definitely gonna get repaid double.
Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Thou should not go unpunished, but you shall surely drink of it. So this is something you can't escape. You so wants to escape this punishment so bad, right? He wants to fight against the chariots of the Heavenly Father and whatnot, but you can't escape it, man. Right?
This is Psalm 75, and matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 6. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same.
Yeah.
But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them.
Yeah, so that cup is going into a condition, to hell, a condition on earth, man. All right? So you nations, starting with Esau, the so-called white man, these other nations that put the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Native Americans in captivity, you're going to drink of that cup. You're going to swallow it down. You ever watch a motherfucker take a jug of Hennessy and just try to, drink it all? Well, you in your youth, you do stupid shit. Jake be doing shit like that, and then 1 minute they good, the next minute they can't tell up from down. They all messed up. Or brunch, you pull the mimosos, take the mimosos and you drink, then before noon, you all jacked up. So that's how Esau is going to be, but it's going to be off that hell. Off that hell he going to catch. All right, because right now Jacob is in the drunken state, but we're drunken off Esau's philosophies. So now we're going to have Esau in a drunken state. All right, we're going to have him stumbling up and down the streets. But he's going to be working in a state of confusion, man. Because we're in a state of confusion. You got to work, pay the bills, where the hell the money go, feed the kids, car note, insurance. Yo, this shit is crazy, man. Taxes. Taxing you 5-10 times. Right? Yeah.
This is Jeremiah 25, verse 15. Thus saith the Lord God of Israel unto me, take the one cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. And they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them.
So that's what the cup represents. The fury of the Lord. Okay, so the Lord's judgment. Which that judgment is going to come first about what? Most High gathering these nations to war. So the Lord can judge them. Then, but ultimately in the kingdom, that cup is going to be that hardcore bondage, that payback that they have to receive for what they have done to the nation of Israel. So these nations, they got to go through being killed with the sword, being chained up, they children sold, building up the kingdom, being whipped, you know. So they have to go through that. Because what they have done, they gave us that cup. We had to drink that cup, so these nations got to drink of that cup also. Okay.
It says, then took I the cup at the Lord's hand and made all the nations to drink unto whom the Lord had sent me, to wit, Jerusalem and the cities of Judah and the kings thereof and the princes thereof, to make them a desolation, an astonishment, and hissing, a curse, as it is this day.
Right, so that's that cup. That cup is judgment. Okay, that cup passed through us, the nation of Israel. Now it's going to pass through the heathen nations. Okay, and ultimately Esau. The Most High got a special cup for him. As we read in Jeremiah 49. 12.
Let me get this real quick.
This is Isaiah chapter 51, verse 21. Therefore hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine.
That's right. Thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. All right? Not actual. It's not talking about actual wine or actual liquor, man. It's talking about these harsh conditions. Our souls have been afflicted. Our souls are afflicted. Go into our history, 400 years of building up this damn empire. Okay? And until now, being shot down and murdered in the streets without any justice being done about it. So we were afflicted. Right? Yep.
Verse 22. Thus saith the Lord thy Salakia, thus saith thy Lord, the Lord, and thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold,
the Lord's going to plead the cause of his people. We ain't going to do nothing for ourselves, but the Lord is, man. When the Lord returns, that's your ass, Esau. That's your ass, you other heathen nations that had us in captivity, because the Lord's going to plead the cause of his people, the Israelites. Right? So I'm saying.
It reads, behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again.
Yeah, we ain't gonna drink that cup no more. The fury, man. The Lord is furious with Israel. Okay, what you say? I put you united to captivity, not for your destruction. That's Baruch. No, right?
Verse 23. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee.
I will put into the hands of them that afflict thee. All right. So Esau messed up. He could have put any one of these nations into captivity and afflicted them, but you did it to the wrong ones. Now you gotta pay for it. You heathens that follow Esau too, y'all gotta pay for it. Right?
It says, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over.
Yeah, so we're gonna be like so we basically right now we're on the bottom, and we're being stepped on. All right, like just like the streets, they might as well put us on the fucking pavement and they're gonna step on us, man, because they taking every opportunity we get to make any kind of wealth for ourselves and our families, they just take it away and leave us here on the bottom, leave us here in shambles. All right, to start over again. Look at Black Wall Street. All right, look at Seneca Village. They took a whole city and turned it into a damn park and put us out on the streets. All right, and there's way more situations like that. You know, but now the Lord says He's gonna plead the cause for His people. So we're waiting on Yahweh Shai to get sent down here, from the Heavenly Father Yahweh, right? And He's gonna plead the cause, man, bring that judgment to you different nations, man. Mainly Esau. Y'all got us as the street. God damn, that's low. Y'all got us in the low stake right now, man. Yep. Come. Yep.
Real quick. Luke 4 and 6. It says, you were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved God to wrath.
Right, you moved the Most High to wrath by breaking the Lord's statutes and commandments that was given to us. But now we broke it. But now, so the Lord said He put us in. Oh, it's like one more time. You know?
It says, you were sold to the nations, not for your destruction.
So who was sold to the nations? Okay, all these nations, they got their heritage. They know their nationality. They know their history. But when it comes to us, all of a sudden we was raised by fucking monkeys. All right, so who was sold to the nations? Who they had over there in Manhattan, being sold off butt naked. All right, over there on Wall Street. Who they had, man? So when you do the math, if the Spirit is on you, you understand, you gotta be the Israelites. They sold us to the different nations, the Atlantic slave trade. All right? They shipped us off even to Europe. Right?
It says, you were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved God to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemies.
Right, and the enemy is the so-called white man, Esau. All right? You gotta know your enemy. But we weren't sold onto destruction. Because Esau definitely did try to destroy us. All right? Tried to blot us out, erase us as a race. But it didn't work because the Lord didn't allow it to work. Because we weren't sold for our destruction. Why? Because you're going to come back in rulership, man. Right? That was it? That was it, right? You got it.
Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Right, so yeah, in the kingdom, we're going to have all these different nations. We're going to have all y'all bowing down to us, man. You're going to be a spoil and a prey onto us. Get that Malachi 104, and then Ezekiel 35. You know?
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 4. It reads, I'm going to start from the top.
Yeah.
Con, this is Malachi, chapter 1, verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. Verse 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith the Lord, yet I loved Jacob.
Yeah, because Jake want to know if the Lord really loves us. Because Jake don't understand the hell they catching. All right? But like we just broke it down through the Spirit. Because even today, you got Jake saying, the Lord loves us while we going through what we go through. All right? But now we breaking it down through the Spirit. Because we broke the Lord's statutes and commandments, we got to catch a certain amount of hell. All right? But the Lord said he loved Jacob, but he hated Esau. Jacob is the progenitor of what? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Esau is the progenitor of the so-called white race. All right? So yes, the Lord does love and he does hate. The Lord is a man that deals with balance. All right? Not an unjust weight. Okay? So there is love and there's hate. Okay, there's war and there's peace. So the Lord loves Israel, right? The true Israelites, but then Esau, the wicked, he hates. And that's what we read, not the scriptures. Right?
It reads, verse 3, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
There you go. His mountains, his heritage waste. And how is that going to happen by way of fire? All right. And what's going to be left in this wilderness? Because America's going to be a wilderness, man. And the only thing that's going to be here is going to be desert creatures, desert animals. Yeah. Right.
It reads, verse 4, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Right.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Right, and Esau did build, because Esau came into power during the Renaissance period. All right. Prior to that, they were in captivity under the Moors, which were what? Which were Jakes. You know, but that kingdom didn't last because why? The Moors didn't follow the Lord's statutes and commandments. They followed different religions. They were they were Muslims.
Yep.
Okay, so that wasn't bound to last. But for prophecy's sake, that we ruled for a time during the medieval ages, man.
Yep.
You know, but now Esau has rebelled during the Renaissance. He came into power. But the Lord said, you shall build, but I will throw down.
Yep.
You know, and this is what? This is Esau's last leg. This is his last rulership.
It reads, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Right? The border of wickedness. All right? So when you speak about the wicked, it's going into Esau. It starts with Esau, the border of wickedness. He is the wicked. These nations are wicked, all right? 2/3 of our people is wicked, but Esau is the wicked. Okay, we eliminate Esau, you eliminate the cancer. That's the point.
Yep. This is Ezekiel.
Go to 35.
Yeah, God. This is Ezekiel chapter 35. I'm going to start from verse 1.
Okay.
Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
Mount Seir. Okay, who dwelled at Mount Seir? When you go into the maps, the ancient maps, that was the dwelling place of Edom. Esau dwelt in those mountains, man. He was a damn caveman, right?
It reads, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee.
Mount Seir, aka Esau, aka the so-called white man, right? Aka America, aka version of Babylon.
Yep. It reads, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
The Lord says he'll stretch out his hands against you and make you most desolate. You know? So that's the judgment coming to America, man. Coming to Esau's kingdom. All right? But mainly America is going to be destroyed. Right?
It reads, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
And this is going to happen by way of fire. Those nukes that you're creating, these nations creating, is being created to be used. All right, so America is going to be destroyed by way of nuclear missiles, man. That's what the Lord is talking about, and it's all going according to the Most High's will, right?
Right. Verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
A perpetual hatred, an everlasting hatred, man. Going back to Jacob and Esau. All right, Esau said what after he finished mourning the death of his father, he's going to kill his brother Jacob. So that same spirit is here today. Down going into the so-called white race and the poor Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is why we can't get a break. All right, it's not because we not good enough. It's not because we ain't strong enough, but it's because systematically we were meant to be on the bottom, because it's all in the spirit. The so-called white man Esau hates us, but they're the ones in rulership. Right?
It reads, because thou hast a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
See, niggas, 2/3 of our people really believe that Esau changed over the times. Oh, Esau is good now. Racism don't exist no more. We getting a fair shake. All right, but that's all lies, man. See the spirit. That spirit don't change. Right.
Right.
It's not that they changed. They conquered you niggas' minds, man.
That's right.
You know, to where they conquered your minds. You're not a see you as a threat rising up to them. You know. But once they see you as a threat, then it's gonna be a problem. Esau don't mind. Okay, because Esau, you're on the bottom. You're on the bottom. You're under him where you're supposed to be. Okay. Once you try to start rising up above him, that's where Esau's gonna unleash his horns again. Like Jake, Jake moving in the suburbs. You might have one or two Jakes on the block. Hey, how you doing, neighbor, and stuff. Yeah, Esau, you see the white man ain't so bad. Once you niggas start trying to take over the suburbs, now they gonna start, pushing moving their pieces, man, and controlling things again. See, Jake don't think like that, Yep. Jake don't see things on a broad scale, on a broad spectrum. Okay, Esau already got y'all conquered. He don't have to put you in hardcore bondage no more. He already got you in mental bondage. Okay, he got you filled with all his philosophies. So you're already, with his he expresses, he destroy you with his philosophies. Okay, pushing that homosexuality on you. You got you indoctrinated through his school systems. So you're pretty much already conquered. Okay, he don't have to put you in that hardcore bondage already. The GMO in your foods, okay? Systematic systematic racism, right? That's right. This.
God, this is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Why? Because Esau never stopped putting Esau never removed his neck, his feet off our necks. There was no point it was good enough. Even when they took the chains off of us, like the brother said, they already this whole thing with IDs and socials, it's all a new form of slavery. Basically, all Esau did was just advance the slavery. We like well-trained dogs.
It reads, verse 6, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Since you haven't hated blood, even blood will pursue you. And Esau loved shedding blood. When they came to this land and they destroyed the North American Indians, which that goes into the Gadites. When you destroy those people, you have some people. It was written that it was basically you go into the history about it, but the North Americans was almost extinct. Now it's just like it's a small number of North Americans, man. But they still here, and they're repopulating as we speak. You know, but when they first came to America, they did so much killings that they almost extinct that people. You know, and they're also Israelites. So you got to pay for that too. So the Lord is angry with Esau for what he has done and how he mistreated his nation. Right.
It reads, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, and thy hills, and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword.
That's right. So that's how that sword ultimately is going into those nuclear missiles. Everybody in this land is going to be slain. You know?
Yep.
Going in and going out. Right? Real quick.
Joel 3 and 19. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness, for the violence against the children of Judah.
So Egypt, you said Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. Right? Because also Edom and Egypt is also talking about Esau, man. Okay, America's also is also compared to as Egypt. Another code word for America is Egypt. America carries the custom of Egypt, and then it said Edom, which you know the nationality of the so-called white man is Edom. Correct?
It says, for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land.
Right, so the violence against us, man, the children of Judah. Right? Which we talk about Judah is the head tribe. But when we talk about Judah, you also put in play all 12 tribes. Right? Because that violence was not just done on Judah alone. So there's gonna be a hefty recompense for the wickedness, man, for the bloodshed, for the violence. What you got?
Isaiah 33 and 1. This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled.
Yeah, that's right, man. You've done treacherously to people that have not done treacherously with you. See, we really, the nation of Israel are peaceful people, man. Even now, we ain't trying to revolt. We're trying to just live peaceably, get by, take care of our family, and then when we pass away, Lord will we leave saying behind for our kids and our grandkids. You know, that's all Jake really want to do. But you can't do that, you know, because why? We're being slaughtered continually. So now when Esau stopped slaughtering, even when you came to the land, the Native Americans, they were at peace with you. They bring you food, they show you how to survive the winters, right? They show you how to farm, educate you and survive you. But you've done treacherously, all right? So now when you finally stop, which is what? When you bring in your agenda, when you accomplish your agenda, your new world order, the Lord said that's when you're gonna be done treacherously with. So you're gonna understand what it is, man.
It reads, thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
That's right, and that's going into the big payback, man. Mainly by Yahushua. When the Lord returns, He's going to deal with you like He dealt with him. Okay. And then in the kingdom, you're going to have the elect dealing with you. And all of Israel dealing with you. And you see the nation going to deal with you too. All right? These heathens can't wait to shoot missiles on you. Even now, they can't wait to shoot missiles on America, invade America, send men in. They want to send guys here to raise havoc. Like how you've done in the Middle East and wherever the hell you went. right? Is that it?
Yeah, that was it.
So,
Matter of fact, hey, one more verse. Verse 2. O Lord, be gracious unto us. We have waited for thee. Be thou their arm every morning. Our salvation also is in the time of trouble.
our salvation is a time of trouble. You know, because the Lord is coming when? In a time of trouble, the time of Jacob's trouble. You know, that's when our salvation comes. Guys, get Malachi 4. Did I say? You should bring it out. You bring it out just to reach it.
So Job chapter 20, verse 15, it says, he has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. Yahweh shall cast them out of his belly.
Go into it a little bit. Go into it a little bit.
Oh, we're going next line?
Yeah.
So yeah, basically what Esau is going to do is that it's going to come to a point in time where whatever he got, you know, he's going to have to give it up by force.
Yeah.
And pretty much because scriptures say that how, I believe in Daniel 7 chapter, if I'm not mistaken, that the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. So Esau is going to get all his possessions taken by force, as well as these other nations as well. And he's also going to force service and free labor.
That's right. That's right.
And verse 16, it says, he shall suck the poisons of asps, the viper's tongue shall slay him. Verse 17, he shall not...
You don't deal with insects, snakes, animals, you know? And those animals, they'll be biting on your ass, man. See, we gonna in the kingdom, we gonna be at peace with even animals, man. But not your ass. Right?
The animals gonna be at peace with each other, as scripture says.
Yep.
Verse 17, it says, he shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. Basically, you're going to get the worst of everything. Verse 18, that which he labored for, shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution.
Because you labored in wickedness. Right?
And he shall not rejoice therein.
And you should not rejoice there. Yeah, you're going to rejoice when we got you in captivity. We ain't going to see, if you see Edomite smiling, we going off. All right? We going off. You see Edomite smiling, cracking jokes, we going off in the kingdom. And we ain't going to be doing that. We ain't going off at all in the kingdom. All right? That was on that? That was good. Get back up 4:1. You close it.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
The day cometh that shall burn as an oven. All right? When you put an oven on, the flames are so hot. You put the bread in. You put the bread in. You gotta pull the bread out. This is an ancient oven. You know? Yeah.
It says, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly.
So the Slaki, that day that's gonna burn as the oven is going into those nuclear missiles. That fire. When the missiles hit, they say the surface of the earth can get as hot as the sun.
Right. It reads, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts.
The day that comes shall burn them up, all that do wickedly. That's mainly starting with Esau, and then these heathen nations, and 2/3 of our own people.
That it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
It's going to leave Esau root nor branch. Meaning what? This empire is not going to be rebuilt again. It ain't going to be another Renaissance period, man. That's it for Esau. You're going to be destroyed like we went into it in Obadiah. You're going to be taken out of existence. Like we went into it in Job 20th chapter, you were taken out of existence, man. You know, because if you leave a root or a branch, then the forest could repopulate. But ain't going to be no repopulation for Esau. This is your last hurrah. Enjoy. That's right. But with that, we're going to say all praise, honor, and glory goes to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Chakodash.
Double honesty possible, which said Elsewhere millstone, and citation, I keep this word. He wants to say the honesty. Shalom.
Shalom.